All right, what's up guys? So summer is right around the corner, and this time of year, everyone wants to look and feel their best and present the best version of themselves possible. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can make yourself attractive, very confident personality going into this summer so that we can have the best summer we ever had, baby. So let's do it. All right, so the very first tip that I have to make yourself attractive AF this summer is to, wait for it, get your physique dialed in. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably already knew that that was gonna be the very first one. The quickest, the easiest, the most brain dead way to completely transform your attractiveness and just your life overall is to get your physique dialed in. If this is your very first time getting in shape or getting on a diet or working out, whatever, you can go check out some of my other videos because I've already made long form videos on exactly how to do that. But here's the quick tip that I'll give you to get your physique dialed in. So number one, start weightlifting. You should be weightlifting 3 times minimum a week. We want to build muscle. Muscle is really important for looking good, feeling good, but also just overall quality of life. The next thing that I would recommend is switching your diet to whole organic foods. Stop eating overly processed foods. Stop eating fast food all the time, the sugary stuff. Don't eat that anymore and switch over to whole organic foods. Things like red meat or lean cuts of meat or eggs or just things that you would find out in nature. It's that simple. It'll make you feel better. You'll look better. Your skin will be better. Your muscles will get bigger. It's just all around the way to be. All right, the second tip I have to being attractive AF this summer is to be positive. And you're probably thinking like, oh dude, be positive. Like what kind of advice is that? Hear me out, because as someone who's met other human beings, find that not that many people are genuinely positive influences to be around. If you have the habit of complaining about things, if you generally tend to gossip or bring other people down or just like to talk shit about people, I know it's really easy to do that stuff. It's almost like addictive to be negative, but I would really encourage you to make a conscious effort to stop doing those things and really find things to be grateful for. Here is a quick skill that you can implement into your life right now to generally rewire your brain into a more positive mindset. First thing in the morning when you wake up, think of 3 to 4 things that you are grateful for and write them down on a piece of paper and be specific. Say things like, I am grateful that I have a loving family. I am grateful that the sun is shining bright today. I am grateful that I have a house with air conditioning and with heat and or whatever it might be. It's the most basic stuff that we take for granted that we should really be grateful for. And if you can reframe that and just be conscious of all the blessings that you have in your life, because chances are if you're watching this on a phone or a laptop, you're probably someone who has some pretty good blessings in their life. So just remind yourself of those blessings every single day, and it'll actively help you become more positive person. And the reason why you should be more positive is because people are attracted to positive people. If you're walking around in life and you're happy, you have a very vibrant spirit, people like to be around that. They want to surround themselves with other people who give life. So that is why being positive is a good thing. It gives life to the world. And that is really corny and cheesy, but whatever, dude, it's true. Third tip I have for being attractive AF this summer is to start one new habit. Wait 1 second. Bam! This is my guitar. I started playing guitar a couple years ago now, but it's an example of a good habit that you can build. Or maybe it's jujitsu or swimming or rowing or I don't know, singing, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. It just matters that you're investing in yourself and giving yourself some sort of purpose and building a skill that you currently don't have. So for me, playing guitar, that was a skill that I didn't have that I now possess and I love doing. And you know, it's something that I'm really proud of myself for going out and doing. And when other people see that you have ambition and drive and want to build yourself and become a more skillful version of yourself. It's an attractive thing. So that is the third tip, is to pick up one new hobby. And then the fourth and final tip to be more attractive, to be attractive AF this summer, is just find more joy in the things that you're doing. AKA, don't take shit so seriously, bro. And I'm not trying to give you an excuse to say that, you know, don't be disciplined, don't do this, you can just chill out and not worry about anything. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying though is, generally, I feel like there's a direct correlation between how much fun I'm having and the overall quality of my life. I feel like those two things are very connected. So when I'm having days where I'm just laughing about it, about shit, like stupid stuff, like making jokes in my head, or just like not being so like stressed out, and just kind of like going with the flow, it makes doing the hard shit way easier. Like, I don't know, if I'm joking around, having a good time, you know, making jokes, it makes going to the gym and lifting weights a lot more fun, a lot easier. So I learned this word called levity, and I guess it means like being kind of, I don't know, lighthearted. And I feel like that is a really good mindset to have, is just like find joy in life. Even in the midst of doing hard stuff, if you can be the person who spreads joy and positivity, like especially when things are hard, if you can be that guy who is still uplifting, then that is a very attractive trait to have. So I hope that this helped you. I know that stuff might have seemed pretty basic, but I think that that's actually good advice. I don't know. You let me know in the comments if that was good advice or not. But anyways, like, subscribe, and let's make ourselves the most attractive, best versions of ourselves this summer, because hey, life is awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.